there is certainly a political economy to government, as economists like to think about it. But as well as a political economy to government, there is also a political economy to government reform. Now, liberals typically ignore the political economy of government. They just imagine we have a good idea, government will make it happen, and what conservatives have taught us is that many times the good intentions of government notwithstanding, the good doesn't come from what the government wants to make happen. But what I want to suggest is that libertarians too often ignore the political economy of government reform. The very activity of reforming government itself has a political economy. And if we don't understand that political economy, then we are going to be getting $1 million and not paying taxes by just imagining we have the $1 million. So we must understand both of these economies if we're going to understand how to make progress in making a government function in a more sensible way. And I think at the core of both of these economies is a common problem. The common problem is this institution, and this institution is suffering from a profound corruption. Now, by corruption, I don't mean brown paper bags secreting cash among members of Congress. I don't mean Rob Blagojevich conception of corruption. I don't mean anybody violating any law. The corruption I'm talking about is a corruption relative to the framers' baseline of how this institution of Congress was to function. The framers gave us what they called a republic. By a republic, they said they meant a representative democracy. And by a representative democracy, as Federalist 52 describes, they said they meant a government that would have a branch that would be dependent upon the people alone. Okay, so here's their model of government. We have the people, we have the government. I do my own slides. It's cool the way that bounces like that, right? So the people and the government, creating this exclusive dependency. All right, here's the problem. Congress has evolved a different dependence. Increasingly, not a dependence just on the people, but more and more a dependence upon the funders.